Once upon a time, in a kingdom surrounded by ancient forests and misty valleys, there was a whispering woods known only in legend. It was said that the woods were alive with magic and mystery, and hidden deep within them was a secret that could only be uncovered by the bravest of hearts. In this kingdom lived a young princess named Amelia. She was known for her adventurous spirit and her kind heart. One day, while exploring the castle's library, Amelia discovered an old, dusty book bound in silver thread. Inside, she found a faded map that led to the Whispering Woods. According to the book, the woods held the key to finding a lost princess who had been missing for many years. Amelia was intrigued and decided to embark on a journey to uncover the truth and find the lost princess. Early the next morning, Amelia prepared for her adventure. She packed a satchel with essentials, a lantern, some food, and a warm cloak, and set off towards the Whispering Woods. As she approached the edge of the forest, she noticed that the trees were tall and ancient, their leaves whispering secrets to each other. The entrance to the Whispering Woods was guarded by a large, ornate gate made of intertwined vines and flowers. As Amelia approached, the gate creaked open, and a soft, melodic voice spoke. To enter the woods and find the lost princess, you must face 3 trials. Only then will you be able to uncover the truth. Determined to succeed, Amelia stepped through the gate and ventured deeper into the woods. The first trial was the trial of courage. She came across a dark, winding path leading to a mist-filled glade. At the center of the glade was a grand, ancient oak tree, its branches twisted and gnarled. From behind the tree emerged a towering, shadowy figure with glowing eyes. It was a guardian of the woods, a creature known as the Shadow Warden. The warden spoke in a deep, echoing voice, "To prove your courage, you must face your greatest fear." Amelia took a deep breath and approached the Shadow Warden. She closed her eyes and thought about her deepest fear, her fear of failing her quest and never finding the lost princess. As she faced this fear, she felt a wave of determination and resolve. The Shadow Warden watched as Amelia's courage shone through, and with a nod, the shadowy figure dissolved into the mist. The path cleared, revealing a new trail that led Amelia to the next trial. The second trial was the trial of wisdom. Amelia arrived at a serene, moonlit clearing where a wise, old fox with silver fur awaited her. The fox spoke with a soft, intelligent voice. "To proceed, you must solve a riddle. What has keys but opens no locks, space but no room, and you can enter but cannot go outside?" Amelia thought carefully, recalling the riddles she had read in the old book. After a moment, she answered, "A keyboard." The wise fox smiled and nodded, "You have answered wisely. Follow the path to the final trial." Amelia thanked the fox and continued along the path, which led her to a tranquil, sunlit meadow where the final trial awaited. This trial was the trial of compassion. The meadow was home to many animals, but they looked tired and sickly. Amelia saw that the animals were in need of help. She used her supplies to tend to their wounds, shared her food with them, and offered them comfort. As she cared for the creatures, the meadow began to revive, with flowers blooming and animals regaining their strength. With the final trial complete, the magical barrier around a hidden glen lifted. Amelia entered the glen, which was filled with the soft, shimmering light of fireflies. In the center of the glen stood a beautiful, ornate pedestal with a golden crown resting on it. The crown was adorned with precious gems and seemed to glow with a warm light. As Amelia approached the pedestal, the air shimmered, and a figure appeared. It was the lost princess, Princess Alara, who had been missing for many years. She looked both regal and relieved. "Thank you for finding me," Princess Alara said. "I was enchanted by a wicked sorcerer who wanted to take my place and rule the kingdom. The trials you faced showed your bravery, wisdom, and compassion. They have broken the enchantment and restored me to my rightful place." Amelia and Princess Alara made their way back to the kingdom, where Alara was welcomed with great joy. The kingdom celebrated her return, and Amelia was honored for her bravery and kindness. Princess Alara resumed her role as the beloved princess, and the kingdom prospered once more. The Whispering Woods became a place of magic and wonder, where the trials were remembered as a testament to the power of courage, wisdom, and compassion. Amelia and Princess Alara remained close friends, their bond strengthened by the adventure they had shared. And so, they lived happily ever after, knowing that even the most daunting quests could be conquered with a brave heart and a compassionate spirit. The end. Once upon a time, in a kingdom bordered by towering mountains and dense, mystical forests, there was a magnificent castle known as Elderglen. The castle was famed for its stunning beauty and the enchanting stories that surrounded it. However, the most intriguing tale of all was about a magical mirror hidden deep within the castle, a mirror said to reveal not just reflections, but the true essence of one's heart. The ruler of Elderglen was a wise and benevolent queen named Seraphina. She had a daughter, Princess Alara, who was known for her kindness and curiosity. Alara had heard countless stories about the enchanted mirror and its magical powers. Legend had it that anyone who gazed into the mirror would see a vision of their heart's deepest desire, but only if their intentions were pure. One chilly autumn evening, as the leaves fell in a golden cascade, Princess Alara decided she was ready to seek out the enchanted mirror. She hoped that by finding it, she might learn more about herself and what she could do to help others in her kingdom. Clad in a warm cloak, Alara ventured into the castle's vast corridors, guided by old maps and ancient scrolls that spoke of the mirror's location. She followed the winding path to the castle's oldest wing, where the walls were lined with intricate tapestries and the air was filled with the scent of ancient wood and parchment. After hours of searching, Alara arrived at a hidden door tucked behind a heavy velvet curtain. The door creaked open to reveal a spiral staircase made of polished marble, illuminated by the soft glow of enchanted lanterns. She climbed the stairs, her heart pounding with excitement and anticipation. At the top of the staircase, Alara found herself in a grand, circular chamber. The room was adorned with celestial symbols and starlit mosaics. In the center stood a pedestal, and on it rested the enchanted mirror, framed in ornate gold and silver. The mirror's surface gleamed with an ethereal light, casting a soft, calming glow throughout the chamber. Alara took a deep breath and approached the mirror. As she gazed into its surface, the reflection that appeared was not just of herself but of a serene landscape, a vast meadow with vibrant flowers, a crystal-clear river, and children playing joyfully. Above the scene was a banner that read, "Harmony and Joy." Alara's heart swelled with emotion. She realized that her deepest desire was not merely for her own happiness but for the well-being and happiness of her entire kingdom. She understood that true fulfillment came from helping others and bringing peace and joy to her people. As Alara pondered this revelation, the mirror began to shimmer and change. The scene transformed into a vision of her kingdom, with dark clouds gathering overhead. Alara saw that her people were troubled, and the land was suffering from a drought. The enchanted mirror's image revealed a path to a hidden glade within the forest where a magical spring lay buried. The spring was said to hold the power to restore balance and bring prosperity to the land. The mirror's reflection showed Alara that she must journey into the forest to find and awaken the spring to save her kingdom. Determined to act on the vision she had seen, Alara set out on her quest the very next morning. Guided by the map from the mirror, she ventured into the heart of the forest. The path was winding and challenging, but Alara's resolve never wavered. Along the way, she encountered various creatures in need, an injured bird, a lost fawn, and a weary traveler, all of whom she helped with her kind heart and resourceful spirit. After several days of travel, Alara reached the hidden glade depicted in the mirror. At the center of the glade was an ancient stone well, covered in moss and vines. She approached the well and, following the mirror's guidance, gently brushed away the vines and dust. As Alara uncovered the well, a soft, magical glow emerged. She felt a surge of warmth and hope, and she began to sing a melody she remembered from her childhood, a song of hope and renewal passed down through generations. The glow from the well intensified, and a pure, crystalline spring began to flow. The water sparkled with a brilliant light. And as the spring awakened, the land around it began to flourish. The drought was lifted, and the kingdom's fields and meadows soon burst with vibrant life and abundance. Alara returned to Elderglen, where her people greeted her with joy and gratitude. The kingdom thrived once more, and the happiness she had seen in the mirror became a reality for her people. Princess Alera's courage and selflessness had restored harmony and prosperity to the land. The enchanted mirror remained in its place, a beacon of wisdom and guidance for future generations. It continued to reveal the true essence of those who sought its counsel, reminding them that the greatest treasures were found in the purity of their hearts and their desire to help others. And so, the kingdom of Elderglen flourished, and Princess Alera's legacy of kindness and bravery was celebrated for generations to come. In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and an ancient forest, there was a small, twinkling lantern shop owned by a kind old man named Olwen. His shop was famous for its beautiful lanterns that shone with an enchanting light, but the most magical of them all was a lantern that hung in a special corner of the shop. This lantern was said to be able to capture the light of the stars and grant wishes to those who truly believed in its magic. One crisp winter evening, as snowflakes drifted gently to the ground, a young girl named Alina walked into Olwen's shop. She was a dreamer with a heart full of wonder and a wish to see the world beyond her village. Her eyes were drawn to the special lantern that hung in the corner, glowing softly with a light that seemed to dance and shimmer like the stars. Alina approached the lantern and asked Olwen about it. With a twinkle in his eye, Olwen told her the story. This lantern was crafted from the heart of a fallen star and the whisper of a silver wolf. It holds the power to guide you to the place you most desire. But to use it, you must believe in its magic with all your heart. Alina was intrigued and decided to make a wish. She closed her eyes tightly and wished to see a world of magic and wonder beyond her village. As she opened her eyes, she saw the lantern's light grow brighter and, suddenly, she was enveloped in a soft, shimmering glow. When the light faded, Alina found herself in an unfamiliar yet breathtaking land. She was standing in a meadow where the grass sparkled like diamonds and trees glowed with hues of blue and purple. In the distance, she saw a majestic silver wolf, its fur gleaming like moonlight. The wolf's eyes held a wise and kind expression. Alina approached the wolf with a mix of awe and excitement. The wolf spoke in a gentle voice, "Greetings, Alina. I am Leora, the guardian of this magical realm. You have been brought here by the lantern's light, and to return, you must complete 3 tasks that will test your heart and spirit." Alina nodded eagerly. "I'm ready. What must I do?" Task 1, the crystal stream. Leora led Alina to a crystal-clear stream that sparkled like liquid stardust. However, the stream's waters had become cloudy and stagnant, losing their magical properties. To restore it, Alina needed to retrieve a hidden gem from the riverbed that had been lost to darkness. Guided by Leora's instructions, Alina waded into the stream and discovered the gem nestled among the rocks. She carefully polished it with a cloth she had found and placed it back into the stream. As the gem settled, the waters began to shimmer and flow with renewed clarity and brilliance. Task 2, the Moonlit Grove. The second task brought Alina to a grove where moonlight was missing, leaving the trees and flowers dull and lifeless. Leora explained that the grove's magic could be revived by creating a special moonlight potion. Alina needed to gather moonflowers, rare flowers that bloomed only under the light of the full moon. She ventured through the grove, collecting the moonflowers and mixing their essence with a vial of stardust she found in a hidden cave. As she completed the potion, she poured it over the trees and flowers, and the grove was bathed in a soft, enchanting moonlight that brought it back to vibrant life. Task 3, the Echoing Cavern. For the final task, Leora led Alina to an echoing cavern where the magic of music had faded. The cavern was once known for its harmonious melodies, but now it was silent. To restore its magic, Alina had to play a melody that would resonate with the cavern's walls and bring back its enchanting sound. She found an ancient flute and, with her heart full of hope and joy, played a melody that she had learned from her grandmother. The music echoed through the cavern, and gradually, the walls began to hum with harmony, filling the air with a beautiful, resonant melody. With all tasks completed, the magic of the realm was fully restored. The meadow sparkled, the stream flowed with clarity, the grove glowed with moonlight, and the cavern resonated with music. Leora thanked Alina for her bravery and kindness. You have proven yourself to be truly deserving of the lantern's magic, Leora said. You may now return to your world, and the lantern will guide you back to where you belong. Alina thanked Leora and made her way back to the lantern's light. As the glow enveloped her once more, she found herself standing back in Olwen's shop. The lantern's light gently dimmed, and the enchanting realm she had visited faded into memory. Alina returned to her village with a heart full of wonder and stories of her magical journey. She knew that the world was far more magical than she had ever imagined, and she carried the lantern's light within her, always ready to guide her dreams and adventures. And so, the tale of Alina and the Silver Wolf became a cherished story in the village of Brookhaven, a reminder that magic and wonder can be found wherever one's heart dares to believe and explore. The lantern remained in Olwen's shop, a beacon of hope and dreams for all who sought its light.